Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to ShortSalePowerHour.com. Kevin and Fred, Group 4610. Thanks so much for watching, and today is Mindset Monday. You know what today also is? It's the day that we tease people that coming up on Wednesday and Friday, we will slowly start revealing more and more about what we have up our sleeve and some of the new changes coming to Short Sale Power Hour.
Yeah, if you got my email on last Monday, Tuesday actually is when it went out, you know that there's some big news coming, and we're going to tell you about that later this week.
Yep.
We're freaking stoked about it.
Yep. So hey, I want to bring something I think that's very practical to the table today in Mindset Monday.
I like practical.
Practical and all about mindset. You and I recently just taught what's known as the Mega Recruit Select Train, Lead, and Motivate course that Keller Williams has, or what we call Mega RSTLM.
Yes.
And the idea of the course is it's aiding and assisting agents like yourself in hiring and finding talent to bring into your team, organization, and business, and putting an action training plan in place for that talent, and then getting that talent to a self-managed level where they now function at a super high level and just bring energy, passion, and more to your life.
Yes.
Is that a good way of saying it? I mean, a little different than how we would teach it, but that's the idea.
Yeah.
And so one of the exercises, or one of the I shouldn't say exercises necessarily, there's an exercise around it, but one of the modules that we teach in that course, specifically in the leadership motivation, is what's called ID framing. Okay? Outcome framing. We talk about ID the problem and then outcome framing. And I don't want to go and teach the whole thing today because you need to go attend Mega Recruit Select. I don't care if you're a Keller Williams agent or not. You need to go find a Keller Williams office in your area and you need to go ask them when Mega RSTLM is being taught. But what's interesting about outcome framing and IDing the problem is the mindset around it. And you and I have experienced this recently in our own business, in our own thinking, in other people's thinking. And I think it's just a real practical thing we deal with on a daily basis in real estate. And the idea of outcome framing is that, are we problem focused or are we outcome focused? That really is all that outcome framing is about. It's that once we identify what the real problem is going on in our business or our life, how then are we focused? Are we problem focused? Are we outcome focused?
That's a big topic.
Huge mindset. I mean, we can't even really bite into this. We can bite into it, but we're not going to chew this whole thing off in one episode today.
This applies to all aspects of our business, whether we're talking about like personnel issues, strategy issues. I mean, you could be talking about a number of things that we deal with as real estate as professionals.
Yep.
And going, hey, am I focused on the problems and the obstacles in the way, or am I focused on a potential outcome that would be beneficial?
Yes.
And because it's really easy to see the problems with a plan or with an idea or with a situation or with a person when that's all you're focused on. But if you want to go focus on what you really want to come out of it, it's also, I would challenge, easy to see the solutions.
Yeah.
It's a matter of what is it that you want to come out with.
Well, you know, one of the big things to me when you're problem focused, and this is the biggest thing to me, is that it literally limits or stifles creativity. It literally kills creativity when you're focused on what the problem is or how something may not work or challenges. It just kills creativity. Now, it's not to say that we shouldn't be objective and later look for problems and how to plug those, but when we're outcome framing, like, we want to be possibility focused.
Yes.
We want to be outcome focused. What's the outcome we want? Let's focus on the outcome we want, and then let's work our way backwards to how do we get there. Versus, here's the problem that's going to come up if we want that outcome. And because when we're focused on problems, it stifles creativity. It literally creates almost like, it could be a blame game, but it could just be a pointing of fingers. Well, that won't work because this doesn't this. And you just it just literally sprouts into this really ugly conversation that by the end of it, you're drained. It drains you. It literally mentally, physically exhausts you when you're problem focused.
Right.
We see it in people's lives a lot. I mean, you see people who look like they didn't sleep at all for 2 years because they're walking around always problem focused and always talking around their problems.
Big difference.
Big difference, you know? I mean, outcome focus is empowering. It's empowering. That's probably the best way to say it. Besides looking at the outcome and being results oriented, it's empowering.
Absolutely. And you know, the thing is, when you're focused on problems, you tend to just get frozen, and again, you come up with all the ideas why things won't work, why this person's not a good person, etc., yada yada yada. As opposed to taking on that empowering place of, no, I want a good outcome. I'm coming after something good instead. I'm going to look for the good. I'm going to look for the possibilities here. And you're right, it is empowering. That's absolutely the best way to put it. And you set yourself up to be able to succeed at a higher level, whether that be with people, whether that be with your business as far as like results go, or whatever the case is. You look to set yourself up in that case for better, bigger results.
Absolutely. If you enjoyed just any of this conversation, or if we kind of tweaked your interest a little or piqued your interest a little bit around Mega RSTLM, Kevin and I are actually going to be teaching that course most likely in the Arizona area in the next 30 to 60 days. You're welcome to attend it. Keller Williams agent or not, you can actually attend this course. The cost of it is $150. It's a 2-day course. The money doesn't go to us. The money goes for the cost of the materials and other things that Keller Williams pays to have this material. This stuff is literally life-changing, business-changing, empowering, eye-opening, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe somebody has that good of content that actually works, and it's a proven system to finding talent and growing your business.
To say the least.
To say the least. So if you're at all interested in attending, send us an email. You can do that right through the website here, the contact us, or you can reply back to one of the weekly emails that Kevin sends you, just keeping in touch. Let us know you're interested in coming. We will get that information out to you.
Absolutely.
That simple. Yep. Also, we will be teaching Short Sales Gone Wild, April 18th in Pembroke Pines, Florida. That's a Wednesday. And Friday, April 20th in Baltimore, Maryland.
Yes.
And possibly might fill that Thursday, April 19th date with another location somewhere on the East Coast.
Yeah,
so
a few people.
If you want that to be you, let's make it happen.
Love to.
All right. Thanks so much for watching. You're going to want to come back on Wednesday and Friday. You're not going to want to miss the changes. You're not going to want to show up to Short Sale Power next week or in 2 weeks and go, when did they do this?
What the heck?
You're going to want to stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching.